What's going on, guys? This is it. We are at the final of the 8 MegaMari bosses. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into this and start going after, personally, one of my more favorite stages in this game, partly because of the background. Look at all those cherry blossoms. It's very soothing and pretty cool after fighting a bunch of stages like Aaron and Yukkuri and Romelia Scarlet, which has just given me a bunch of trouble. It's nice to take a breather before we take on Patchouli Knowledge. Here we have a bunch of crows, a bunch of fairies, you know the drill. It's pretty much the same as Romelia Scarlet stage, except different background, and I think the crows are coming from a different angle. I don't know what kind of style this stage's theme is supposed to be referencing, but I like it. I don't know. It's very, I don't know, it's an interesting mix between soothing and very hype kind of genre. I don't even know. I don't even sometimes. As you climb up, you will see that there's this top part. I'd recommend going up it if you're like me and manage to get hit. Although there really is a lot stopping you from going up there. The crows are the main thing. However, this does not stop you, because Aya Shimemaru does like to blow her wind, which actually can blow you right into the mushroom, which is very convenient. Yes, this is the first stage where Aya Shimemaru is actually introduced, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I like her as a character. Red fairies can be a real nuisance in this stage. They're ever present, and when they gang up like that, it can cause quite a bit of issues. My apologies, my upstairs neighbors are really loud. Not much I can do to control that. I believe we're here at the halfway point. So hurrah! Now, if you see these lanterns, you may remember them from Yukkuri's stage. And they aren't what they seem, but we'll see that later. At the moment, they're all just normal lanterns that are just part of the backdrop, or the foreground, I guess. Here, watch out for the death spikes, and you really, there's really nothing stopping you from not killing those 2 fairies. So you can just go ahead and skip them. Here, yeah, the lanterns are evil, and they're gonna get you. You just watch. They're gonna, they're gonna find you. They know where you live. However, they are actually really easy to take out because they shoot very slowly in one direction, and it's pretty easy to hit where their weak spot is without getting hit yourself. So there you go. These boxes start dropping yin-yangs. That is very, very bad. Because as you might remember, yin-yangs do a load of damage to you, and when they start spawning out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, when they start spawning out of a cardboard box, that is not good news bears, not in the slightest. And here we backtrack and still get hit by a yin-yang. Nice. You see what I mean by red fairies being a complete nuisance in this stage? Yeah, they're pretty bad. And that one is still alive. Wow, okay. I don't even, dude. Can you die, please? Hey, die. Okay, thank you. I would normally be doing better here, but to be honest, I'm not really too bothered. Like, this stage is just kind of a breather for me, and it's pretty nice to be playing such a calming stage after a bunch of really difficult ones. Here, this can actually get really frustrating, what just happened. Aya Shimemaru really likes to knock you off that block. It's very annoying, and it's a lot more annoying with Marissa because you don't have something convenient like the laser that can constantly hit Aya's feet, which is very convenient. Here, it can be kind of difficult to tell what's a platform and what's not, and when FOEs might be hiding. But just take just take what you can see and just go with it, because there really isn't much of tricks in that room. Anyway, as if a bunny mech thing wasn't bad enough, they start spawning the yin-yangs. That is evil. I'm sorry for Twilight Frontier, but that is pure evil. Luckily, we're back at the boss, and they're really not that difficult to avoid, and you can normally take at least one hit from Bunny Mech, but I will. Anyway, Reimu Hakure functions like a lot of the bosses in this game. That is to say, she has around 4 different attacks, and she uses them at pretty much random, but they aren't too hard to dodge, except for that blue thing. That can be very, very wide and difficult to dodge. This one with the needles is my favorite because it lets me get the most hits in. That's not good, what she just did right there. Yeah, Reimu has the ability to spawn yin-yangs. That is not fun times at all. Especially at her panic mode, but we'll get to that in a bit. At the moment, you just want to concentrate, and probably is a good idea to, it's just to be at full health. That's what I recommend for this stage, personally. What I actually recommend is just spamming with Marissa until she gets down to around her panic mode, and then I'll show you what to do at her panic mode, because it can be very troublesome. Ow. A lot of this fight is... Actually, this fight is pretty cool because a lot of it is, like, fair reflexes. Unless something like that... Oh, well, actually, no, it's still reflexes. The only part I can say that isn't fair and about reflexes is the blue cards that she throws, because those can be kind of undodgeable at times. Anyway, I have to explain her panic mode for a second. Her panic mode is spam all the yin-yangs. Just take all that you can find and fill the room with them. And now, that's obviously very bad because those things can take out your health very quickly. So what I recommend is going to Alice and just staying up close and personal to her, and then get the weapon as fast as you can. Don't even care about what the weapon is, just get it, because if you do not go after that weapon immediately, then chances are you will be hit by one of the yin-yangs, and chances are you will die, and because this game is evil, it counts that as a death, and you'll have to fight her all over again. Anyway, you get the homing amulet as your weapon. I honestly don't know what that is, and I really don't care. Actually, I think it's just, like, well, it's a floating amulet. Anyway, that's it. Those are all the 8 bosses. Now, of course, I will be going after Remelia Scarlet. Not Remelia... Hello? Remelia Scarlet? I will be going after Patchouli Knowledge. However, I will probably take those in a bit of a different direction, depending on what I decide. I haven't really made up my mind yet. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys whenever I feel like starting Patchouli Knowledge's castle. See you then.